Hi, my name is Taylor Davidson, and I'm a sophomore at Tacoma Community College. I'm going to get my associates before I go off to the Disney College Program Spring Advantage Quarter 2012. I was accepted just a few days ago, and I got the email. I didn't get one of the letters, but I was accepted. You have to pay your fees and everything, so I did that, and so I'm almost all squared away. I'll kind of get to that a little bit later. So first, when you apply, you just apply online like a regular job, web-based interview. Then you get chosen to do a phone interview, and you schedule that. They ask you a ton of questions about your interests and just stuff about roommate situations to see like what you'll be like, I guess, to live with. And it takes about, I think, 20 minutes is about it. And so after that, they say that they'll get back to you in about 5 to 6 weeks. At least for me, that's what they said. And they ended up getting back to me in a week. And so that was kind of shocking. I didn't think it would be that quick. And then, so what happened after I was accepted and I paid my fees, when I applied, make sure you remember and know what you applied for, like what season, because I applied for the Spring Advantage Quarter. Make sure you check, Spring Advantage or just spring or fall or whenever you do it, because after I paid my fees, when it comes up to show your arrival dates and your departure dates, it only showed January and February for me, when I was supposed to be going in late March, early April. So I ended up having to call the Walt Disney World recruiting for Disney College Program, and it ended up being their fault after a ton of stressing out on my part. I was so scared that I ended up like messing up somewhere and put the wrong dates. And so make sure you put the right dates. Make sure you check what dates you are accepted for, or what program, because I thought spring 2012, it said I was accepted. I thought that included Spring Advantage Quarter. It does not include Spring Advantage Quarter. So if you want to do Spring Advantage or Spring Advantage Quarter and it shows up only Spring 2012, make sure you call or email right away before you pay the fees, and don't have to do what I did and have to call and have someone, they're actually figuring it out right now. They haven't gotten back to me yet. So just make sure you do that. And I've been doing a lot of researching. I've done it probably for the past few months or the past year. I've done a lot of just like looking at vlogs like this, where you get to know what the whole experience is kind of like. And so I'm hoping that maybe I'll get Chatham Square, I don't know, for housing, because there's 3 different housing for the US college students, because the international, there's a separate housing, I guess, for them, even though I know of someone that's in a housing where she has 2 Vietnamese international students with her, and she's from where I'm from. She's from Washington. And so I guess you could get some international students in your apartment also. They might not all be American. And so there's Vista Way, which is known for being the party, kind of loud apartments. There's Chatham Square, which I heard is pretty quiet, pretty just like normal. And then there's Patterson Court, and I've heard hardly anything about Patterson Court. Most people are just talking about Vista Way and Chatham Square, so I don't really know what to tell you guys about that one. You'll probably have to, I did a little bit of researching, but the videos that I saw, they didn't really talk much about it. I'm thinking it's a newer one, and so there's not as many people that have been there. And so I'm just thought I would do this first one to kind of start it up and say, you know, when I'm doing it. If any of you guys out there are watching this, and you're also gonna do the spring 2012 or spring advantage 2012, any of the spring ones, go ahead and comment or whatever, and maybe we can, you know, talk about where we're from and stuff before we get there, and that would be kind of cool to get to know people before you even go. So I will see you all when I get some news about my arrival dates and hopefully where I get to stay when that time comes, and I'll be doing some more frequent ones once I'm in Florida, obviously, because I'll have, I guess, more to say. So bye for now.